What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Why Ryan Clark deleted his post about black QBs. Guys, I got to tell you, man, I don't know if you guys saw First Take where Ryan Clark was talking about, Lamar Jackson and basically how he hopes that Lamar Jackson can step up to the plate and own these playoffs and win a championship because he's standing on the shoulders of other black coaches like Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick, Cam Newton, that kind of thing. Now, he didn't include people like Steve McNair or anybody like that, but you guys get the gist. But more importantly, what the news picked up on was he didn't include Patrick Mahomes. And one of the things, man, look, I like Ryan Clark. I think he does a lot better job on his Pivot podcast than he does on ESPN, but that's another video for another day. But I think Ryan Clark on ESPN, I don't know if the race game is starting to get old. Because to not acknowledge Patrick Mahomes as black when he was talking about black quarterbacks winning Super Bowls, and especially with Patrick Mahomes being a multiple winning Super Bowl champion, I think Ryan Clark is going to end up overdoing it with him trying to be the pro-black, just pro-black, pro-uplifting, everything like that. Sometimes your takes can get misconstrued, and I think that's what happened right now. Stephen A. Smith came on his show and said he wished Ryan Clark wouldn't have taken the tweet down. But Ryan Clark had to take the tweet down because most people consider Patrick Mahomes black. But something's going on with Ryan Clark where he's feeling the pressure from the black community to be this guy that's so pro-black that you forget some of the details. Patrick Mahomes got a white mother, black father. We know all that. I consider Patrick Mahomes black. Some people say mixed. Some people don't consider him black just because his parents are not both black people. But Ryan Clark is going to have to start having some balance with his takes, because I get that you want to be pro-black, but you also got to be accurate. And Patrick Mahomes sees himself as a black quarterback. Okay? When you see these guys, if we keep making it about race, we forget the accomplishments. And sometimes you can go so far. Lamar Jackson is a great quarterback. It's up to Lamar Jackson to go through to the mental training so that he doesn't fold in the playoffs. And sometimes you got to depend on other people to win too. It has nothing to do with race. And I think Ryan Clark's take puts even more pressure on Lamar Jackson that Lamar Jackson really doesn't need. Because we can see Lamar Jackson get to an AFC championship game and it looked like something goes completely wrong. And what Ryan Clark should have been talking about is the mental preparation as you grow in this game versus making it about race, right? I remember when Doug Williams won with the Redskins back in the day. And I can tell y'all, none of these takes were happening. He just happened to be a hell of a quarterback who had the season of his life. And he also had some good players around him. And I think that where Ryan Clark missed it is Lamar Jackson is a good quarterback. Cam Newton, all of the guys' names he mentioned, Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon, all those guys are great quarterbacks. But it takes so much more to win a Super Bowl, and it's typically up here versus what the skin color is. And so I don't know how much more Ryan Clark's going to want to be on ESPN, because I think his Pivot podcast allows him to take more of these race-based takes that he feels like he's trying to be more of a civil rights leader or civil rights icon or social justice warrior. And I think his Pivot podcast lends more space to that, because I think when he tried to take that on ESPN cannot piss off NFL and Patrick Mahomes. And I think that's why he had to delete his tweet. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about Ryan Clark's take on the black quarterback. Is it about skin, or is it about mindset and preparing yourself for the biggest moments mentally in your life? And guys, look, man, is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.